Welcome to Real Estate LeaderCast. Today with me I have Scott Gillen, who is the head of marketplace strategy and innovation at Stewart Title. And we have a couple questions for Scott in terms of Stewart's roadmap and then what they're doing on the technology front and where they're investing money right now from that perspective.
Well, thanks for having me, by the way. Consumers' expectations or customers' expectations have changed quite a bit over the last several years. We've been focusing a lot on really improving the whole customer experience. And that when I say customer, that includes the realtor, that includes the consumer, that includes the builder customer. There's a lot more technology that's mobile today. We have rolled out mobile apps that allow orders to be placed mobilely, that allows consumers and real estate agents to get statuses, it allows real estate agents to do market research and do property research, to do farming, and really focus on providing information to the customer when and where they want it, allow for texting capabilities, things like that. It's not that different than what we deal with in our everyday lives, but we're really focusing our technology on that. The other thing we're looking at is, and have started to implement, is kind of a virtual courier for escrow checks. So as we know, a lot of people don't have checking accounts anymore. So expecting somebody to write a check is troubling enough if they can find their checkbook, but then somebody's having to drive a check down to our office. So we've started leveraging some technology that allows us to take a picture of a check and then deliver those funds electronically, as opposed to having to deliver a paper check and process a check. So again, it all has kind of a digital theme, but that's really been our focus over the last probably 18 to 24 months.
And are those some of the recent trends that you see in the title insurance and the settlement space as well? It's along the technology spectrum there.
Yeah, across the board, what you're seeing is our industry catching up with other industries and really leveraging digital technology, direct source data. We're doing a lot of integrations with lender loan origination systems. The expectation is that we will continue to see data driving solutions, getting out of email communications, having direct communications through portals and other environments that allow for us to communicate securely and eliminate the risk of wire fraud and other issues that we've been dealing with over the last several years.
Okay. And just a last question, what do you see some of the changes that a consumer will find over the next 5 years in terms of how a home is purchased?
Well, lenders are myopically focused right now on trying to reduce the cost to the homeowner, trying to drive savings to the homeowner in the home purchase process that ultimately will require that they get more efficient, focus on integrated solutions, focus on the ability to validate information from a consumer electronically from a source data, directly from a bank, directly from the IRS. Rather than consumers having to submit paper, they're changing the manufacturing process associated with the origination of a loan. That process will continue to permeate through into the closing process as well, where consumers will get documents in advance, consumers will be able to review documents, talk to their partners, whether it be their lawyer, their parents, their real estate agent, or their loan officer, being able to really change the closing dynamic and being able to execute those closing documents in a more convenient manner than what happens today in a typical face-to-face environment. That consumer will get documents in advance. They may be able to digitally sign documents in advance. We've already seen kind of a shrinkage in the timeline to manufacture a loan and close a loan. I think we're going to continue to see that timeline drop down considerably to what was historically a 30 to 45 day process to buy a home. We're seeing closings happening 15 to 25 days today, and it's because of that digital technology that's changing both the manufacturing and the closing process of a mortgage loan.
Well, certainly sounds like a lot of good innovation coming to improve consumer home buying experience. Well, we want to thank you for your time, and we want to thank Stewart for being a valuable partner to us as well. And please stay tuned for future episodes.
Thanks for having me.